So the documentary is going to show, are we ready? Who's excited for the documentary? So we're going to be showing, we're going to go deeper into the personal lives of some of our students. They have taken their time to show us some of the personal things that they do in their private time. And we're going to be displaying that today. Are we ready with the documentary?
An entrepreneurship program, G, an office under the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Engagement. My name is Judith. Mine is
So while we wait for them to work on the video, I want to reflect on some of the questions that we asked our students in our aptitude tests, or assessment tests. And we asked for the full, so G4EP is an acronym, right? G stands for what? The first E stands for? The second E stands for? Are you sure it's not employment? Somebody wrote employment, so. What's our third E? Empowerment. Are you sure it's not encouragement? What's the fourth E? Entrepreneurship. Are you sure it's not evolution?
To who I am today. I know that this place does not completely define me because I have greater heights to attain and bigger dreams to reach. I heard about Rise Digital program on social media, and then I went ahead to apply. Later on, I discovered that 100 other girls from my community also applied for this same Rise Digital training, and I was scared because I didn't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to make the cut, if I was going to get picked, but yes, fortunately I got picked, and I'm super excited for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to achieving greater things with Rise Digital training and G4EP. Wait. I was even super shocked when someone came to my door to confirm that I was real. This shows that the federal government do not just handpick people anyhow. Okay, they make sure to confirm the authenticity of these people.
Hi, my name is Babajide Akibon. I'm the Executive Director Project for G4EP. Recently, we have decided to train 100 females in tech and digital training. And part of the things that we had to first resolve was how do we select these 100 to cut across the 6 geopolitical zones. We had to create a website. We sent the links out for everyone to fill. We got over 12,000 applications, on the link, and we could only accommodate 100 for this first batch because it's also our test run. So we have carefully selected this 100 and have decided that I want to confirm that this 100 truly exist and that they live where they have said they live. So I'll be going around these places and to confirm their availability, though we've sent them confirmation emails, but I've decided to just go to their vicinity. Let me see where they live looks like, how their means of livelihood is, and let me see how we can onboard them to the RISE digital training.
My name is Odukoya Omolola Joanna. I'm 20 years old and I stay at Agwandi Soligwe. One thing about my community is that we're very lovely and they're very nice, and it's a very nice environment to stay in, though it's a developing community. I found out about the RISE digital program from a friend. When she called me in the morning, I was like, I should register for the program. I registered for the program, and while registering, I noticed that about 12,000 participants had already registered. I was wondering, how was I going to get in when about 12,000 people had already been registered in? And luckily for me, I was worth it.
Hello everyone, my name is Musa Lebibai Hase. I'm from Nasarawa State, Kiana local government. I based in Abuja, Kubwa, Federal Housing NEPA quarters. I was born and grown up in Kubwa. I also school in Kubwa. The people in Kubwa are very nice, friendly and welcoming. They are just lovely people. I love being around them. There's no dull moment with the people here. It's really nice having neighbors that are so friendly and lovely. So about the RISE program, actually I came across it on Instagram when I was going through some things. So I decided to apply to see if I will be able to be one of the lucky people in which the RISE people will choose. But when I was trying to apply, I was feeling this government of a team, free training of a team, maybe I will not even be one of the lucky people. But unfortunately, and I'm so glad that I was one of the lucky people.
Hi, my name is Arioluwa Johnson. I'm an artist and I'm a student. This is my passion and this is what I major on. I mostly do abstract painting, portraiture, and tend to focus more on societal issues that face women specifically. I got to know about RISE, the G4EP program, while reading the newspaper, and I decided to apply. On applying, I was the 1,627th applicant, and I felt a bit discouraged because I heard they were going to give only 100 girls this opportunity. However, by luck and God's grace, I was chosen to be among these 100 girls. I applied for videography because the world is becoming a global space and visibility and social media has become the new era. I decided to opt for this tech skill because of, as an artist, it is important to have a strong social media presence, and in the digital world, which videos are becoming the talk of the day, it is a great space for me to advertise my skill and my expertise.
Rise, empowering every voice, elevating every life.
Program, and I'm learning web design. I need to create a website, and it was really interesting. Initially, I thought, hey, thank you, G4EP.
Thank you so much, G4EP, for giving me an
applied for is photography. My experience over time here has been amazing. The trainers here are making the learning fun. They're taking their time to teach us. Normally I started doing, but they made me love it the more. So I want to thank G4EP for giving us the opportunity to expand, explore, and
G4EP. I've been able to design a complimentary card so far. I just want to
No matter how intelligent you are, if you don't understand emotional intelligence, you will pursue people away from you, literally. As a leadership trainer, I always tell people, I say leadership is a relationship game. So everybody has fears, right? Just learn how to master yours very well. And it's about, embodying this thing called courage.
Wow, who enjoyed that documentary? At least now we'll be free from all the many cameras in the offices. Everywhere you're going, somebody's waving, something in your face. But of course, we enjoyed each and every of the moments that was shared here on screen from the very beginning of our opening program up until this day. Please, my graduates, please tell me, I was reminded of some of our clips that we learned on emotional intelligence and leadership. Who still recalls some of the things that we learned? So apart from just the web design, the photography, the videography, we're also able to teach them other skills. Because you can have a skill and not know how to apply it, right? You can have a skill and not be courageous enough to let the world know that you have this skill. So we're able to also blend in different personalities to teach our students how to apply what they've learned. So thank you to the team who put together the documentary. That was a wonderful one. So we're going to be calling on our Right Honorable. Okay, Ma, you're not ready for us. Okay, we'll start with Miss. Are you ready for us, Ma? Or should we go to Mrs. Neka? Okay. So we're going to be calling, being in the house for 4 times is not an easy thing. She has a lot of experience and she would like for her to share it with us. So please celebrate Right Honorable Linda Ikpeazu as she comes to take on the stage. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm supposed to do like encouragement talk and all of that. Okay, well, first of all, let me just say thank you very much to my friend, Dr. Judith Obara. You know, I was just telling her that she really should be very proud of herself. Okay, and this is her passion. She's done very well now, and she's going to continue to do so well. So thank you very much. Congratulations. Now for our young ladies. Congratulations. I was with you guys the first time, the opening, and I recall what I told you guys. Well, let me just say that the fact that you finished the race goes to your character. And the fact that, just looking at the clip, I could tell that you guys really enjoyed yourself. So I'm sure you actually learned what you were taught, right? Okay, now, as ladies, young ladies, the truth of the matter is we face a lot of challenges. As women, you guys are still girls, but the female, we still face a lot of challenges in Nigeria, okay? So, the first thing you must have is self-confidence. You must be confident. And you must have skills. I know these days everybody wants to look nice, which is cool. But you must have something upstairs. And I'm glad you've learned some skills today. So you now need to apply it, right? Don't let anybody tell you can't do what you set your mind on doing. The lady that introduced me talked about being in the house for 4 terms. Well, first of all, it's to the glory of God. It's to the glory of God, so I always have to thank God first for making it possible for me to do that. Now, going forward, it's a lot of work to succeed in whatever field you find yourself in. So you must learn, whatever you choose to do in life, you must learn the rules. Because there are unwritten rules for everything you want to get yourself into. But first of all, you must work hard. There are no shortcuts. There are no free lunches. You must work very hard. Be confident in yourself. Know that knowledge is a continuous thing. It's only a dead person that stops learning. So know that you must continue learning, must continue making sure that your brain works. My friend makes fun of me that I read all the time. Yeah, that's my passion. I love reading. Even if I don't have to, I read. So what you have to do is you learn the basics, right? You need to now teach yourself. Go online, learn things. So don't feel that, okay, I've gotten this, that's it. No, that's not it. It's a long way. So learn to make sure that you know more things. Learn to know. To make sure that you have capacity. What you have to do now is use the skills. Use the skills that you've gotten here today. Make good use of it. And make sure that you set goals for yourself. Because what happens in life is some people don't set goals for themselves. And once you don't set goals for yourself, it becomes a problem. So you must set goals for yourself and work towards attaining it. So just to recap, it's very important to work hard. There are no shortcuts. It's very important to be confident. And confidence comes from having skills. Because you can't be confident if you know zilch. You really can't be that. So I wish you guys luck. And I hope that what you've learned today, you start to apply it. But you have to go beyond that and sort of like make sure that you read on your own, do things on your own that will help what you've learned today. Capacity building is key. Know that what you've learned today, you're going to learn more. Make sure you do that on your own. You don't have to wait for someone to do that for you, okay? So I wish you young ladies luck. I wish you all the best in life. And I hope that God gives you what you want for yourself. And I hope it's all good, okay? All right, thank you very much.
Please, let's celebrate our first most beautiful girl in Nigeria once more. She said we'll remember for you. Thank you very much, Ma, for those words of encouragement. Thank you for giving us your goodwill message. We appreciate you. Do we appreciate her? Please show that you appreciate her. We'd like to recognize the presence of one of our guests, one of our VIP guests that just walked in. Please celebrate the Director General of SMIDAN, Mr. Charles Odi. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Your presence means a lot to us. Thank you. So we're going to be moving on, right, to showcase more of the talents of some of our graduating students today. So please, can we prepare to display some of the graphic designs that they were able to do on Independence Day, right? Okay, before we do that, our hosts for today, the people who, they were very magnanimous in their nature to give us their venue. At no cost, please. Yes, please let's celebrate British Council. So they're going to be addressing us in a couple of minutes. They want to speak with us, and so we're going to be preparing for them. So while we wait for them to come on stage to speak, we're going to be displaying some of the talents of our graphic designers. Now, we're called graphic designers now, right? Or people are still saying upcoming, incoming. So we're not upcoming, incoming. In fact, the choices of those photos were so much, we didn't even know, like you can't even know which one that you would say was the best because they were all looking wonderful. When I saw it, I said, no, this can't be the people still in training. This one was done by professionals. Can we attest to it? Yes, so they did wonderfully, right? So while we prepare to hear from British Council and to display their pictures, we're going to be calling on one of our graduates that wants to give a spoken word. Munirat, are you ready? I told you we have talented people here. So they've come to sing for us. So please, Munirat, can you come on stage for your spoken word?
Hello, my name is Muniratu Isa, but you can call me Her Excellency. And I'm a web designer. I'll be presenting a poem today. The title of my poem is Rise. They said she belongs in the shadow. Whispered, her dreams are too loud. But she's the thunder in the silence. The woman who stands proud. Once bound by the chains of be polite. Thought her word was tied to grace. Yet she's rewriting every story. Claiming power in her place. The renewed hope blooms within her. A promise the nation swore to keep. That no woman's voice be buried. That her climb be hers to reap. Through policies that open doors. Through leaders who now realize that when a woman stands unbroken, a nation too shall rise. So let them watch the dawn unfold. Let them witness the fire in my eyes. For I am every woman's story. Watch me as I rise. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, let's celebrate Munirat once again. I told you we had talented people, did I not? So, I want to do my own spoken word of mine, but nothing is coming to mind. Let me stick to my field, please. So we're going to be calling on British Council, like I said, to speak to us. They are one of our partners. We have several partners and sponsors of this event. So we're going to be recognizing some of them. We're also going to be acknowledging our sponsors. So we have Ellington from Charles Opiku Foundation. Please celebrate him. He was also part of, he contributed to this event. They are of Bolton Group. We'll also be recognizing SG Global as well. SG Holdings, my apologies. We're also going to be recognizing them as well. We're going to be recognizing the support of AAE Foundation, which is also the foundation for our chairman, Honorable Dr. Mrs. Mayen. Please, let's celebrate her. Every time we hear her name, you should know it's automatic. We're all here because of her. So like I said, we're also going to be celebrating British Council as well for their support. And we're also going to be recognizing, of course, we're still expecting our Minister of Women Affairs. So she's going to be ably represented at this event. So we also have them as one of our stakeholders and partners for RISE. So we're also going to be recognizing them. We also have NIDA. We're recognizing NIDA. NIDA is also one of our stakeholders. So we're going to be recognizing them as well. So are we ready? We're going to be calling on our panels. So, ushers, when I say panel, please start setting up the chairs and table. Okay, so we're going to stay as it is, and they're going to hold their mics. Now, this panel discussion is going to center on the opportunities that are in the tech and creative industry. Yes, no, we'll leave it. We're leaving it, yes, the way it is. So our program is in line with the International Day of the Girl Child. So our discussion is going to be empowering the girl child in the digital age, opportunities in the tech and creative sector. Our graduates are creatives at this point. They are also in the tech and creative sector. So we want them to understand and know all the opportunities that are present in that particular sector. So I'm going to be calling on one of our moderator and then our panelists. So to moderate this event is the Deputy Chairman for G4EP, and he's going to be joining me here. Mr. Lugard. Please let's celebrate our Deputy Chairman as he comes on to take on the panel discussion.
Just one person. So let me just say something. Take off. Wait. Are we supposed to have baby messages? Okay, let me say. Come on. Let me just talk. Then we bring the baby messages. Our able chairperson, Honorable Dr. Judith Ugbara. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure, and I will sincerely want to appreciate you from the one. I humbly want to say here, my name is Lugard Okonobo. I'm the deputy chair of the G4EP. I think I deserve a round of applause. Madam Shea will always say something. Said, he for she. And the he for she was not just a fake one, was not the one I just picked on the street. I was actually, on the sideline of the 2022 International Day for Rural Women. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, under the able leadership of Dame Pauline Talin, alongside Aisha Babangida, I was privileged to host that event in Kwali. And we had a total of about 450 women, rural women. And something very spectacular happened there. If you are used to traveling to Kwali on your way to Lokoja, you will notice that we have a lot of women who does this fufu along the road. And from our research, we found out that they do get water from just the nearby stream. And for me, it gives me concern because most of us eat the fufu in town, but we are yet concerned how is the source like, where this come from. And then we had the privilege of the UN women who attended that event. And to God be the glory, it was a very awesome event. And the UN pledged that they are going to build a market for them so that they won't just stay under the sun selling what they sell. If you are used to that route, I'm very sure you must have seen what I'm talking about. And secondly, they provided a borehole facility for them. That facility is due for commissioning next week, courtesy of an effort that myself and few young women started in 2022. By next week, we'll be marking the International Day for Rural Women. And the Ministry of Women Affairs found it so there that for me to have been able to bring them, because the norm then was that when it was the time for International Day for Rural Women, we just hold a press conference in the Permanent Secretary's office, conference room, and then we leave. And when we had a multi-stakeholder meeting, I told them, I said, enough conference inside Abuja. International Day for Rural Women demands that you must go to nearby rural community. And the minister heard about it, and he said, okay, choose a community within Abuja. And we had that. Now, at the end of that, I was privileged to get the He for She award. And coincidentally, it was the 30 years of the celebration of the Miriam Babangida Center for Women Development. And I'm sure we are all aware it's no more National Center for Women Development. It's now Miriam Babangida. The reason for that push was to use the center to immortalize I just needed to buy this time because we have few persons who were supposed to be here for the panelists. But that notwithstanding, we'll go straight into the point. But I needed to say this because next year we'll be marking next week rather, we'll be marking International Day for Rural Women. And one of the things we did in the course of this training was that we brought in some women who saw the good work that our trainees were having, and they decided that they were going to adopt them. And I'm also very, very happy today that we have the DG of Smith & Yea, because while this training was ongoing, we saw the promotion online on the collaboration between Smith and the Corporate Affairs Commission to register businesses for free for young entrepreneurs. And DG, sir, I'm pleased to let you know that several of the trainees we have here have already logged on to that site. If you have visited that site, please, can you raise up your hands? Just a few of them, they've already filled. So I can assure you that after this event today, seeing you here, whatever questions they have, we'll be able to address that. So on that note, as the moderator for this panel session, I want to invite Dr. Oladele Olawuyi. Please, sir, you are welcome. Take your seats. Dr. Peter Ayim. Yeah, you can see Alanti is the consultant to Microsoft. And we have the National Female Student Association of Nigeria, NFSAN. The president is here. Please, can you step forward? Do that snappy as a student, be smart. I think he deserves a round of applause. One of the principal partners of the office. Just, you can take your seat over there. And we have the representative of the British Council for creative economy. I saw our madam here. Please, madam. Can we just share her up? She's coming. And we are supposed to have Dr. Peter Ayim here. Dr. Peter Ayim is a business development management consultant. In his absence, we have to go on with this session. Yes. To have your name, if you have a card. I don't have my card. Can I? Okay, yes. Okay. NFC. Just let me have your name full. Just put your name, that's all.
It would feel to be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me.
So permit me to sit here. So the stage is set. Very close to my right-hand side is Mrs. Uju Dubas Agbasi. I'm right? Agbasi. I can see on you the Creative Economy Week, so I think it would be nice to start with you, ma. Yeah. On the sideline, in 2 days' time, Nigeria will be joining the global community of the United Nations member states to mark the International Day of the Girl Child, IDG, as it's usually called. And today we are all talking about creative economy, blue economy, green economy. I'm sure a lot of people may be surprised, but I believe that as an authority in the field, ma, what have you to say for our young girls to take advantage of the creative economy space?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the British Council. My colleague is still going to come and welcome us formally to the British Council ground. My name is Uju, like he said, and I am the art manager for the British Council, and that, of course, includes the creative industry, culture, and the rest of them. The creative economy is the heartbeat of Nigeria of today. I can say that because I work in this industry, and I've been working in this industry for over 15 years. And then because I work for the British Council, I am also opportune to know that this industry is the second highest employer of labor in the UK. And I know that Nigeria and Nigerians, you can't compare what we have with what is there in any other country. We have a bunch of great people and people who think and are deep creatives. What we need to do is to harness this. It is still untapped, hugely untapped, and it is in a position to put us at the forefront of, keep us ahead of any other country or any other place in the world, and actually make us the leader we are supposed to be in this industry. When I'm talking about globally. I'm talking about, not competing with any other country or any other place. I know what we have. I know what our young people can do. I know, I have seen, and we keep seeing. And with just the little effort, the little push you give out there, it's amazing. So it's still hugely, hugely untapped and has a lot of potentials.
Thank you very much. I think she deserves a round of applause. As someone who has been in the field for almost 15 years, she has a lot of experience which she will share. And I think beyond this panel session, we'll also provide you that opportunity to engage with our trainees and also for future edition. I want to call on Dr. Oladele Olawuyi. Sir, as a consultant, Microsoft consultant, and we know when you mention tech, I think among the names you mentioned, definitely you mentioned Microsoft. So I want to ask you, what do you think are the opportunities to empower our young girls in the tech industry?
Thank you very much. And I want to thank everyone, the STEM organizers, for giving me this opportunity to be part of this engagement today. So, let me say this, that I remember when I was in the OEM, Microsoft. I joined Microsoft, that was mid-year 2000, and I worked there for close to about 8 good years. While I was in Microsoft, I discovered that the rate at which I'm talking about the female gender, how the way they came into the company. Most times people look at them when it comes to gender inclusivity, they look at guys that they are just there. But what's really, amazes me was that this set of future leaders that came with the period. I'm talking about the ladies that join us, the speed with which they move from certain KPIs that were given is so amazing. Let me say this, that initially, when you look at the engineering, data science, and so many things, you find that there is only guys that you find there today. Today, I can tell you that things are changing. When it comes to inclusivity, you find our girls' child. There are lots of opportunities today when it comes to our girls' child. I want to tell you, people, that you are the future brand of tomorrow. You have the courage, you have the brain, you have the wisdom, and nobody can challenge you. Stand tall and make a difference. Today, the past country manager of Microsoft, who can remember, Ola Williams. I worked with Ola Williams for about 6 years. Ola Williams, brought what I call change in Microsoft. We have guys, I'm not saying they didn't perform well. When Ola Williams came, she brought what I call inclusivity, and we're able to train a lot. We used to have a program called For Africa Initiative, which I was part of this program, where we train, the girl child. We went to several places without even support from anybody, but we make sure that we train them, and today they are leaders of tomorrow. Today, when we look at our girls today. They are making a lot, even in the AI space today. Today we're talking about the AI. AI is broad. We're talking about agentic AI today. We're talking about machine learning today. We have quite a number of them that these are opportunities. But apart from the AI era, there's cybersecurity too. Girls, in cybersecurity, there's a lot that you can also tap into when it comes to you becoming a future entrepreneur, doing things on your own and moving to the next level of your career. There's so much to do. I know because of time I'm not able to go, all over them, but in this tech space, you are number one. And I've seen a lot in this country today. You are number one. Go to Google, Oracle, Microsoft, HP. You have a lot of them. And you need mentors. And some of the mentors that you can see today are the people that are sitting in front of you today. They have raised the bar of excellence. And you can tap into that. You can do it. You can do it. Do you believe that? You can do it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, before the national president will speak, I have been reliably informed that we need to fill that space, and that space we need to call on the DG of Smedan, sir. We needed you to join, please. Please share him up more so that we have more increase in the number of companies that needs to be registered. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. The national president, I saw here you wrote, Her Excellency. So permit me to also address you, Her Excellency of the Nigerian Female Student Movement. But I think that you have a role to play, and my question goes to you, Doris. What strategies or ideas do you have in place to ensure that female students in tertiary institutions are empowered through the tech and creative sector?
Thank you very much for that question. And I love the way Mommy is looking at me right now. Well, first of all, I would like to appreciate Mommy for the opportunity. When I was elected, those were like the first offices I went to. And I said, Mommy, I wanted to partner. I wanted to make impact. Before the end of my office, I want to have something down. And it will amaze everybody seated here that there and then Mommy said, you know what? For our female students, through your office, we're going to be giving 20 slots for the entries. And I'm sure my female students are here, seated. Proud of that and proud of Mommy, and I'm proud of them too. And which we've been able to reach out to other agencies, both government and private agencies, on ways to partner, especially in digital skills. Right from growing up as a girl child, we're always being taught and always been known in doing skills like tailoring, hairdressing, catering, and all of that. And that's what it has always been. That's why growing up, if you said you want to be like a computer analyst, an engineer, and all of that, they'll be like, no, that's the men's work, not the women's work. But it will amaze you to know that in our universities, in our institution, and in our female students, we are all hyper and all in and out about tech, about graphic, about web designs, and about the 21st century. Like the era, it's been called the Gen Z. It's all about the media, it's all about the website, it's all about the applications, and all about imputing our best. Like we heard from some of our students, somebody said she wants to be the next phase of videography the nation has never seen. That's a dream. That's something our girl child wants, and we are trying to put place to that to make sure that each and every stone is left unturned. Every girl child, one step at a time, one institution at a time, we are getting there. And I'll use this opportunity to inform the DG Smedan that our later is also on his table, waiting to also involve him in moving the girl child forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You need to pay for that advert. And I think you can pass the mic to our DG. But while the DG was seated, I we just had in attendance Dr. Peter Ayim. Please, Dr. Peter Ayim, I need to step up for you to come forward to have Bibi on the panelists because we are talking about digital financial literacy here. And I remembered in the course of the training, we brought in some professionals to come and talk to the young girls. And the whole idea was, my trainees, can you remember? I say, not just certificate, but what? Certificate. You are in the spirit. Clap for yourself. And then secondly, I mentioned something. I said, it's time for you to businessize your ideas. We didn't just bring you here to train you. We brought you to train you, to empower you so that you'll be able to make money. And then when we want to go to the second batch or third batch, it won't be a crime to have you as our first set of alumni and then tell you, okay, fine, you're already making money. Today you will be the one to feed because you all know every day there was stomach infrastructure for you for the past 1 month. Can you clap for a sharp person for that? Excellent meal. And I also said something that some of you were even coming because you know that even if you need to pay your transport yourself, because there's stomach infrastructure, after all, you have to be there. And I want to thank you for making us proud, for not making us to regret the resources and the time that will be put into this. DigiSA, it was important to let you know that version because I think part of what we did at the G4EP was part of what Smithan is already doing as one of your mandates. But our focus is on the girl child. Your question is this. On the sideline of the International Day of the Girl Child, within this space and ecosystem we found ourselves, would you like to share with us what your agency is doing for the girl child so that we, everyone present here, and future trainees can also key into your program? I'm aware you're already doing the corporate affairs relationship, which you can see that some of them have already filled. Going forward, over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me use this opportunity to stand on already established protocols. My name is Charles Odi, and I'm the Director General of the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria. So for those who don't know, that's the agency of government that is started with the responsibility of job creation, poverty alleviation, rural industrialization, and livelihood enhancement. And we are an agency of government under the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. There are 17 other agencies, NIPC, CAC, NEPC, SON, 16 others, including Smithan, making 17. And I would like to thank Dr. Mrs. Judith and all the sponsors, partners, everyone that made this a success. I'd like to say thank you to you. So for us at Smithan, one of the things that we are focused on, especially with the creative sector and with the girl child, are 3 things. Firstly, when I became the DG, I set up a desk that is the Creative Intellectual Property, Innovation, and Digital Desk. And that desk provides 3 things for creative people and your girl children. The first one is knowledge. So we're very big on capacity development. We are training week in, week out, day in, day out. As I'm speaking to you right now, one training is going on in Kaduna State. And then this training borders on intellectual property. How many of us, the participants, how many of us know Thames, the artists? Can you wave? Do you like her songs? Okay, do you know the song, the Love Me Jeje song? Do you know it? Can you sing it? Okay. It shows that you understand the song. Do you know that song is not an original version to Thames? Do you know that the person who sang that song, when the person released the song, Thames was 2 years old when the song was released. But guess what? Thames has used that song to win a Grammy. Why? Because she was able to license and leverage intellectual property of the person that had gone before her.
And so intellectual property is one of the things that we're teaching the girl children. And we are doing this in partnership with the World Intellectual Property Office. And so we're very big on this. And we have gone beyond that to create co-working space for you. So as a young entrepreneur, after graduating from this program, we as Medan are ready to receive each and every one of you. We have started this process, and it's just a funnel. So as our last count, we have 39,654,384 nano, micro, small, and medium enterprises in Nigeria, cut across the 36 states and the FCT. And we asked each and every one of them, what skills are they in need of? And they've told us they're in need of digital skills, they're in need of photography skills, they're in need of graphic skills. So that means each and every one of you have jobs already waiting for you. What you need to do after this is to make sure that you get that certificate from here and almost immediately come to Smedan. So there are two parts for you. If you want to be an entrepreneur, of course, you have to be above the age of 18. How many of you are above the age of 18? Can I see? All of you. Fantastic. Not all. Okay, for those above the age of 18, you are qualified to start businesses. So if you want to start a business, one of the things that I want you to start thinking about is, what would that business be called? It can be called anything, right? The inspiration can come from anywhere. So you get the business name, you would run the business name through a search and show that the business name is available. When that business name is available, then you can open your own account. So you open your own business. When you've opened your own business, then you can go to the bank and open a bank account with the company. Afterwards, then you can come to talk to us and we can give you money to start. So, because you're starting small, you don't need a lot of money, right? So can we say that there are 100 of you, right? So can we say 100K? Or 50K? 50K. What? Okay, let me ask. What are you going to use the money to do? Do you have business plans? Okay, two things. How many of you would like to, before you start your own business, how many of you would like to work for other people, do their graphics? Let me see. Show, with a show of hands. Just stand up and wave. Thank you. Okay, sit down. How many of you would like to start your own business right away? See Ojuro, you see? Okay, so what will happen? I would ask the deputy chair, after this, we'll have a session with you, right? Where we can help you and point you in the right direction. So, answering your question in short, Smedan is doing four things for our girl children. And those four things are centered around something called GROW. Tell your neighbor GROW. GROW, G-R-O-W. G stands for guidance. We're helping you who have become creatives with all the regulatory bottlenecks that you might encounter. Some of you will need to attract investment. We have partnership with NIPC. Some of you will need to start exporting your talent. We have export licenses that we can help you get. Some of you want to register your businesses. We have CSC that we're helping you with. Some of you will actually need standards to standardize your skills. We have SON that will help you with. So we will help you as a government agency to navigate all the regulatory bottlenecks and point you in the right direction in terms of guidance. R for resources. We provide for you financial and non-financial resources. All the things that you need to grow, all the things you need to expand. O is for opportunities. We are looking at the opportunities that currently exist for you. In Nigeria, it's 250 million per our population. We've signed the AFCFTA agreement for Africa, which is about 1.4 billion. We've signed the ETIP with the UK. We've signed the AGOA. AGOA has been extended for another 1 year. So we have different relationships and agreements that we sign with different countries. And we can show you those opportunities for you to take advantage of. And the last but not the least is W. W is what
DG deserves another round of applause. And it was worthwhile bringing him here. Can we give him a standing ovation? Our trainees, please. The windows are open for you, and we can't wait to grab it. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Thank you, DG, for coming. I know you have a very busy schedule, and so we needed to bring you to the stage so that they can hear from you. Dr. Peter, over to you. This year was marked as the International Year of Cooperatives, as approved by the UN 3 years ago. And Dr. Peter Ayim happens to be, he sits on several boards. And today, Dr. Peter Ayim is leading a revolution called the Campus Cup. Campus Cup is about having a cooperative that drives students in the campuses. And that, I know, sir. You've talked so much about fintech, technology-driven, having our students across, but we can't focus on our female students. What do you have to say as regards digital financial literacy as a tech opportunity to empower the girl child?
Thank you very much. Permit me to stand on existing protocols. My name is Dr. Peter Ayim. I'm a certified business advisor, licensed and practicing business development consultant by my Oga. Nice to see you. Okay, so it's the International Year of Cooperatives, right? And it is Cooperative O'Clock. Can I hear somebody say Cooperative O'Clock? Brilliant. So the United Nations declared 2025 as the International Year of Cooperatives. And the theme is Cooperatives Build a Better World. And that declaration by the United Nations called on member nations to create the enabling environment for cooperatives to unlock their potentials. Now, here's what we need to appreciate. DG, sir, this is for you because I'm going to advance this conversation with you. Globally speaking, only top 300 cooperatives are generating $2.6 trillion in turnover. They are creating 280 million jobs, representing 10% of the global employment population. What that means, sir, is that for these young people, and that is why Dr. Lugal said something about Campus Cup, we have been able to clearly define how we can leverage the cooperative as a business model, to drive cooperative entrepreneurship and innovations amongst young people. And that's, globally speaking, it is globally acknowledged that the cooperative business model is the only business model that works for young people and low-income earners. And the reasons are very clear, sir. As you have always mentioned or worried about, you and I know access to finance is 3%. You have said consistently that you have funds everywhere, but the SMEs cannot source them, cannot leverage them. Why? Because of the gaps that revolves around issues around corporate governance, process, procedure, and all of that, systems. And of course, lack of technology adoption. So essentially, of the 39.6 million MSMEs, as you would appreciate, 96.6% of them fall within the nano and micro category. And that makes, essentially, and you know their characteristics. And so that is why access to finance for them remains difficult. And so we are saying that for us to accelerate SME development, as it were, we need to tweak what we have been doing a little. We need to look at the cooperative business model. What does it do, sir? The cooperative business model is designed to pool funds from cooperators through equity, member equity contributions, and savings. Because financial literacy, from what we have seen, is part of the major challenge why, in fact, the foundational challenge for SMEs and cooperatives. Because statistics shows that financial literacy is an appalling level of about 30-something%, and it's only about, among adults. So, DG, for these young people, what we would encourage that we should do for them is to aggregate them into a cooperative platform. I will tell you, I'm happy, because of course, you know I follow you. So I am happy with what you have been doing so far, including the recent partnership with CAC. But this is where the challenge is, sir. CAC itself is struggling with annual, annual returns from registered businesses. And that is why tons of them have been deregistered. And so even for these ones that this intervention you're doing about formalizing them, if we don't create economic opportunities for them to be able to generate income, to sustain and all of that, and also pay the annual returns, it becomes a challenge. So it is only through the cooperative business model that we can create an ecosystem, that will be sustainable for them and drive impact on the long run. So I'd like to advance this conversation with you. Let's see how together we can leverage the cooperative. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. On this note, we round up the panel session, but I'm sure some of us will be wondering, why did we not bring the young girls to fill the stage? We purposely did this, and we made it possible to have inclusivity. So the NFSAM president is representing all the girl child in our tertiary institution. So thank you for speaking well. And it's also important for us to note that professionals seated there are already having the platforms that we are going to leverage. So beyond today's conversation, we'll be engaging. On that note, I want to sincerely appreciate you for coming. And God bless you. Thank you.
I don't think that celebration was loud enough. You know all those figures, all those opportunities. I think people were too busy eating small chops at the back. I was hearing some financial figures. So please ensure you took notes and you have retentive memories to all these opportunities that have been pointed out. Please, let's celebrate our panelists again. Thank you very much to the DG of SMIDA, Mr. Charles. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Thank you, Ma, from British Council. We appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to be moving on, right? We have some guests in our midst, some of our VIPs, and we would like to recognize their presence. Please join me as I celebrate the SSA to the President on school feeding, Honorable Yetunde Adeniji. Please, thank you very much, Ma, for coming. We appreciate you. We also want to recognize Honorable Abdulaziz Kaka. Thank you for coming. SA Political. To the son of the President is here with us. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. We're also going to remember. So we're also going to be recognizing Mr. Deji Somoye. He's the group Somoye. Yoruba girl, that's Yoruba, it's not Yoruba. Anyway, so please help us to also celebrate Mr. Deji Somoye. He's the group managing director of SG Holdings. Earlier I mentioned that they're one of our partners and our supporters for this event. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us today. We're also going to be recognizing the presence of Mrs. Chika Idoko. She's the Deputy Global Head of Diversity, Equity and Inclusion from British Council. And we're going to be inviting her here to give us her goodwill message. Remember, I mentioned that they gave us this venue at no cost. So thank you very much, ma'am, as you come up to.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, essays to Mr. President, DG Smidan, our DGs, distinguished participants of the program. You're all welcome. It's really a privilege to be here today. The initiative is novel. And I was saying earlier, this sets you up for the future. Thank you to Madame, who has spearheaded this. I'm here as my humble self, Chika Idoko, Deputy Global Head of Equality, Diversity and Inclusion at the British Council. And it's a privilege to be here today. This initiative connects very closely with the work of the British Council. Our work in the creative economic sector and the skills that these distinguished participants have been empowered with crossed over closely with the work we have been doing in the creative sector in the last almost 10 years, actively. So just before I start saying anything, remember that the path that you're on places you in direct contact with the work that the British Council does, and definitely a platform to connect, because there are several initiatives that we have currently. Our target audience is 18 to 35, and most of you fall within that group. And you can already see the connections. Our work in skills, digital enterprise, and we actually have several initiatives that are targeted at digital empowerment. Why is this important? For women in particular, it's to accelerate progress. Without being intentional and setting up initiatives such as this, we risk being enablers of women being left behind. And it's good that today we are on the right side of history, being part of an initiative that sets women up for the future. I speak very passionately about this as an engineer myself, but that was just at the start of my career. Digital skills open up pathways for the future. I can't talk about my career at the British Council without referencing my starting point. And I know that it would not be different for all of you here. I will just touch on a few important points. I've mentioned the work of the British Council. I've mentioned this initiative. And I believe that it opens the floor for further conversations, for collaboration, for visibility, because I believe that such an initiative should be amplified. Because if we have more people in this space who are encouraging and empowering women, we will definitely be in a different space 10 to 20 years from now. And what's the call to action? Tell someone to tell someone that something great has happened here today. Thank you for being here at the British Council, and we hope to see more of you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, the British Council representative, for that wonderful opportunity. And I'm sure you can see the environment that was being just provided for us at a very, very short notice. At a very, very short notice. I don't think that was out of place, because we were colonized by the British, and it happened on the sideline of Nigeria's Independence Day. However, maybe that was an independence gift for us. Thank you. Over to our moderator for today's event. Bolade.
Thank you very much to British Council. I had to be like, no, is how we're going to hear from. We don't want any representative. We wanted her. That brings me to also recognizing the presence of the essay to the President on Women Affairs, Ms. Mariam. Thank you for joining us today. Please, let's recognize you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ma, for coming. Okay, well, yes, that's why I said it brings us to representative, to the president. Okay, you didn't hear me on Women Affairs. Thank you very much for coming. So we want to display the talent of our cinematography class, right? For those who did not, those who are not privy to the other talents, you have missed out, but there are still opportunities to see more, right? So we have what we call the rebirth. There was a sound, I just heard dum dum dum, you know, for dramatic effect. So the rebirth is a short film by our cinematography class, and they did so awesome on it. So I mean, at least all the lonely things they were trying in the office, all the using up of all the space, we're going to see the result. So are we ready? So this is our movie premiere. It is the start of something. It's the start of big things to come. So, yes, and that's why when I say we need to. So while they are preparing to do that, please let's get a good one message from.
Nigeria, she is us. It's a girl, they said, with doubts in their eyes. But that girl was Nigeria. Born in pain, raised in struggles, a story carved in chains, a heartbeat pressed beneath foreign boots. She was chained, yet her spirit longed for freedom. She was wounded, yet she refused to fall. She cried in silence, yet her cry became a war cry across the rivers, across the mountain, across the land. October 1st, 1960, she broke free. She danced in the street, wrapped in green and white. She shouted with joy. She may not be perfect, but now our own. She's not just a nation, she is rhythm, the beat of the talking drum, the laughter of the marketplace, the joy in a child's eyes.
Nigeria, she is peace. She's independent. She's freedom. She's hope. She's unity. She is the giant of Africa.
We call the names of those who built the past. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the voice of vision. Amadu Bello, the northern night. Obafemi Awolowo, mind like fire. Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, mother of courage. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, wisdom in the world's marketplace. Senator Oluwemi Tinubu, strength in grace and purpose. Honorable Dr. Judith Mayen Obara, a torchbearer for women and leadership. Children of Nigeria, rise. Hold your country strong. She belongs to us all. Now we dare, now we go build them. And today we say with one voice.
G4EP celebrates Nigeria at 65.
Happy Independence Day, Nigeria.
Now, there has to be at the back, right? Our chairman has. Please, can we celebrate our cinematography class? This is in 4 weeks, so it's not 3 months. It's not 1 year. It's 4 weeks. So please, let's celebrate them once again. We would like to recognize the presence of some other important persons in our midst. I would like to recognize the presence of Ambassador Olu, Ambassador Oluwaseun. Okay, this is you, and why not a you? Ambassador Oluwaseun Ajibola. He's the Director of Admin and General Services for the International Peace Commission. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Ambassador, for joining us today. We appreciate your presence. So before we get our goodwill message from our SSA to the President, Ma, please get ready. My graduates have hassled me that they must give their gift to the chairman. So while we wait for our chairman is occupied right now at the back. So you go, please, it's not my fault now. So that we'll have peace. So while we wait for our chairman to come back, please let's welcome our SSA to the President on school feeding, Honorable Yetunde Adeoji, as she comes to give words of encouragement to our young girls who are aspiring to rise. Oh, we've risen at this point. We've risen. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. Truly an honor. I wasn't even expecting to say anything today. To the chairman of RISE, this is the first time, I have to be very honest, this is the first time I'm actually knowing about this and this organization, and truly speaking, I am extremely impressed. You know, as the SSA on school feeding, we tend to engage a lot, especially at the grassroots, with young women, young mothers also, who are creating change within, you know, the society. And you can tell that when a woman is involved in something, her heart, her soul, and her mind goes into it. I want to use this opportunity to encourage each and every one of us, especially the young women who are here. The sky is the limit, and we need you. We need you to change Nigeria. We need you to step up. We need you to come out in politics, in governance, in the private sector, even in our program. We need new initiatives coming from you, because we know that when a woman is involved, her heart and her soul goes into whatever it is that she's doing. And 9 out of 10 times, it's always a success. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage, to thank you for being here, and to continue to keep the flag flying high. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Bye.
All the things that I should say them loud, say them clear.
This song is making me feel like singing. I'm also talented. Things are just falling everywhere. So thank you very much to our SSA on school feeding. Thank you for those words of encouragement. How many of us were inspired? Thank you very much, Ma. Would like to recognize our very own Honorable Kafilat Ogbara. She's the Chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs at the House of Representatives. Thank you very much, Ma, for coming. She's also in charge of the reserved women's seats bill. Yes, the reserve seat bill. Yes. Please, let's celebrate her once again. Thank you very much, Ma, for coming. So we said that we've enjoyed the movie premiere, right? We enjoyed our goodwill messages, right? Now we're ready to present our Madam the gift. Okay. So our participants, are we ready? Yes. So our chairman, our participants have a gift for you. They are here to recognize you and appreciate you for all that you've done for our digital training program. Who is willing to speak on behalf of OK?
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Favor Akinwande Oluwaseun, and we thought of it that G4EP has given to us, and it's wisdom for us to give back to the same organization. And we decided to honor Honorable Mrs. Judith Obara with this beautiful as the first batch of G4EP program. So on behalf of every participant, we say thank you, Mommy, for having us.
Be free. I wish I could break all the chains holding me. I wish I could say all the things that I should say.
Thank you to the first graduating class of RISE. That was an amazing gift. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we're going to be calling on Honorable Kafilat Ma for your goodwill message. Please let's celebrate her as she comes forward.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody here present. All protocol duly extended. But I'll particularly recognize my darling sister, who is also my wife or co-wife. She's married. We are married to the same brothers. Yes. So good afternoon, everybody, once again. My name is Kafila Togbara. I'm the chairperson, House Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development in the House of Representatives. I'm very sorry for coming late. It's not in my character to get to events late. But as you can see, today is a crazy day for me, honestly. And you know that the celebration of the International Day of the Girl Child is on Saturday. And we have only today to do all I needed to do in the house, my motions and all that. And of course, we did a chat for our girls with Mr. Speaker also today. And another program of women affairs and a lot all over everywhere. So I said I must honor this event and be part of this today. I want to congratulate all the graduates of this event. I think RISE stands for Renewed Hope for Inclusion, Support and Empowerment. So I want you all to rise. Rise in success. Rise in good initiatives, rise in goodwill, rise in empowerment, and rise in all the good things of life. I want to implore you that everything that you have learned at this program, you have to ensure that you maximize the potentials that you have been able to achieve here. Ensure that you don't see it as ordinary training. There is always something to get out of nothing if you put your mind to do that. So everything that you have learned here today, please ensure that you put them to good use and also try to empower others. Continue to touch the light on, continue to pass the torch on, so that Nigeria can be a better place. Every one of us here has a role to play. It's not just about government doing this and that. And I want to commend my sister once again for putting this initiative together, because it's a personal effort, and I know it would have taken so much from her. I also want to appreciate the British Council for their support, and all other relevant development partners that have supported this initiative. We need more of this in this country. We need more collaboration, cooperation to support our young ones, because our girls, or our women or ladies here today, they are not just the future leaders, they are the leaders of today. So take on the leadership of this country and go and deliver. You all have a role to play. Everything you have learned has an impact, has a role to play in the economy of this nation. So I want to wish you all the very best going forward. And by the time we'll be doing the second batch, I also hope to be in attendance by the grace of God. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you for also representing us well. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. So we'd like to commit some of our guests to our RISE projects, right? We want to commit them to support us, and we're going to target the he for she's in the house. So we're going to be starting with the chairman of APC Stakeholders Forum to also come and speak with us. And from there, we're going to go to Ambassador Oluwaseyi. So please help me to celebrate the chairman of APC Stakeholders Forum and also the chairman of the Kowa Nome Kaka Foundation. It's his own personal foundation. Hopefully, we'll see you as one of our supporters on our banners one of these days. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon, all. Your Excellency, Honorable. Before I start, I would like to appreciate you for what you've been doing with my sister Yetunde, you know, the reserved seats for women. And then our beautiful chairman, Honorable Judith. You've been doing so well by trying to lift or make these beautiful ladies rise by empowering them, giving them adequate skills. And from the little clip that we watched, me and my sister have been smiling. If in 4 weeks they will be able to come together to produce something like this, then what happens when they're empowered properly? And then when they keep doing what they're doing, that's their hope will be renewed. So thank you for renewing their hope. And for the participants, I would like to talk to you directly. Please don't take this for granted. You know, the only way you would encourage her to do what she's doing is by rising. So rise beyond your limits, rise beyond the level you are now, and support her. In my little capacity as the chairman of EPC Stakeholders Forum, I would like to commit some 1 million naira to the project, even though it wasn't part of the plan. Bolale had to find a way to make me commit. So please, maybe you can send me an account number later. Inshallah, I will do it. And then also, as my chairman of Kowana Money Foundation, we've been doing a lot to empower women, especially in the north. Because when you empower women, you empower a nation. So we're leaving no stone untouched. Thank you so much, Chairman, for what you're doing. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Honorable Abdulaziz Kaka. Thank you for your support. We know he has been doing a lot for females with his foundation. So we know that he's a he for she and he's one of us. Thank you once again. Please let's celebrate him. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and we appreciate your support. So we're going to also be calling on Ambassador Oluwaseyi Ajibola. Please let's celebrate him as he comes forward to also talk to us and support us, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to stand on the existing protocol, but I will particularly recognize the presence of Honorable Kafila Tagbara, our leader from Lagos State. I really appreciate the chairman, Dr. Mrs. Judith. You are doing a fantastic work. To the graduates of today, it's not too much of words for us to say, but you have to leverage on what you've learned. It's time for you to rise. And it's not all about the men out there now. The digital space has created room for every one of us. It's calling for inclusion, and he has actually called you. You've been trained. It's now time for you to unleash your potentials. So we in the world, we're ready to actually absorb you into ourselves. So for the support, it comes as a surprise, but not a problem. From our office, we will communicate with your office, Madam Chairman. Then we'll let you know what we'll be coming up with. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. We'll definitely be communicating with you. So thank you so much for potential support for us. We're also going to be calling another he for she in our presence, Mr. Deji Shomoye, the Group Managing Director of SG Holdings. Please, sir, would like you to come forward and speak to us and talk to our graduates, and then tell us about how you would like to also support us. And graduation class, please prepare to receive your certificates. Please celebrate him.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to stand on existing protocol. First and foremost, I want to thank the organizer of the event. Yesterday, I had the privilege of visiting the office. I look at some of the youngsters around and what they are doing. And what came to my mind was, this is alien in our space, in our climb, where someone will take his or her personal resources to support the youngsters. The truth of the matter is, when you gather 10 Nigerians, 9 is about self, especially those ones in the public space. And that is the truth. They live two worlds. The first world is the world that is in the public space, where they talk about Nigeria. And the private world is where what they will use that position to acquire at the expense of the same country that they speak so glowingly about in the public space. Now looking at an individual, Dr. Mrs. Ogbara, using her resources, private resources, to create this, I think she deserves a very strong commendation. Each time I look at ladies, girls in particular, it reminds me of my early days. I went to the University of Lagos, made a first class. Then we got a job from Citibank. Citibank is an international bank. And when we look at the number of us that eventually scaled through that event, we're about 6. 5 are ladies, 5 girls. And we were sent to Citibank London for training. And when I returned to Nigeria, my very first supervisor happened to be a lady. So ladies are powerhouse, very brilliant and determined, especially those ones that are gifted. I think I want to sincerely thank Dr. Mrs. Ogbara for using her resources, personal resources. And I think this is where the government agencies should come in to support her so that she can do more. Because if she could use her private and personal resources to support these youngsters that we are seeing today, I think she deserves that support. And I hope that some of the representatives of the public agencies that are here will be able to do this. For SG Holdings, I am a private individual. I'm not in government. But SG Holdings Foundation that we run will support this initiative with 5 million naira. And I want to thank everyone who has been here, and I will continue to wish Madam the very best. Thank you.
Please, let's celebrate. Thank you very much, Mr. Deji. Please, let's celebrate him again. That was a huge support from his side. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for supporting our chairman and for supporting Jeep. So we're going to be calling on one of our own. She's been with us since the opening program, and I personally like to always see her. Her presence just brings us so much joy. Please join me as I welcome one of our own. Media people, this is your sound. Okay. Please, as we welcome one of our own, I want to be very careful to pronounce her name very, very well, because me and pronunciations. Mrs. Ireka Eke. She's the founder, CEO of Alpha Brooks Energy Limited. Please, Ma, thank you very much. From the very beginning up until this point, you've supported us, so we must definitely hear you today. Please help me to celebrate her again. Thank you very much, Ma.
Good afternoon, everyone. When I was coming, I came all the way from Lagos. When I was coming, because I followed this program from day one, I penciled down something that I wanted to talk about and encourage my sisters. But upon getting here and seeing and listening to every one of them, I decided that I'll speak from my heart. Mrs. Judith Ogbara is a big sister to me. You know, some of you just met her 1 month ago. She's someone I've known for over 5 years. And this is who she is. She's always been supportive of the girl child, of the female gender. And I happen to be one of them. I listened and watched all the videos here. Some of you said, oh, I'm 23 years old. And I'm doing this. I can tell you, you guys are very, very lucky. Dear sisters, you are lucky. Why I say so, at 23, you have someone who is encouraging you to become a better you, become an entrepreneur, use the gift that you have, not to shrink, but to rise. At 22, I was already married, sitting in a man's house, and trying to figure life out. This has now been 23 years. And I suddenly realized that there's so much more to life than just that. It is good to be a married woman, but I mean, look at you girls. At 23, you have the opportunity to start up your own business because someone is encouraging you to do that. I stand here today. If what you know now, I knew it then, I would have been married but very empowered. You know, so my words to you today is, do not shrink, because I had to do that a lot. I thought that raising my voice was a crime. I had to shrink it. But I stand here today and I tell you, do not shrink it. Stand tall. Whatever it is that you have learned today. And I'm so proud when I heard you people speak. I could tell that these are women who are empowered. You could speak up for yourself. I keep telling my young daughter, she's 20, and she's in the tech world too. I tell her all the time, speak up for yourself. And I'm happy that I'm seeing my sisters too, who are speaking up for themselves. So please, rise and take up this space. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma, for your words of advice, for your words of encouragement. Girls, I hope I'm not the only one who is always mesmerized by her words. I always learn one or two things anytime she speaks. So we're going to be calling on one of our supporters as well, who would also be supporting us here today. Please join me as I welcome Dr. Peter Ayim. He's the chairman BOT of Campus Cooperative. Please help me to welcome him.
Thank you. Good afternoon once again, and thank you for having me. You see, my paths crossed with Dr. Mrs. Judith, in the course of the G4EP program. And I felt her vision very deeply. And I had no choice but to align. And in one of my engagements with the young people, one of the mentorship sessions, I shared with them clearly that the opportunities for them in the tech space are limitless. And that this is a fantastic opportunity for them. They have started well. A lot of people out there are looking for opportunities like this that they cannot get. But Madam provided it. And now that you have it, what I told them that day was, don't relent. And don't assume that this is the end of the so much that you can do. This is more like a stepping stone. And the future is opened before you. So the idea is to keep learning, enhance your competencies, because in the 21st century economy, it's not about certificate, it's about certificate. So if you're not very good at what you're doing, you will not be competitive in the employment space. So for us, as visionaries of the National Campus Cooperative Society Limited, working with G4EP, we have committed to engaging 20 of the graduates here today. They'll be working with us on the implementation of the National Campus Cooperative Society Limited. And so we will be needing 10 web designers who are exceptional. We'll also be needing 3 videographers that will be traveling with us across campuses. And we'll be needing 3 graphic designers and 4 photographers. These 20 people will be traveling with us from campus to campus, where we will be establishing the National Campus Cooperative Society. And so Dr. Lugard will, after this event, identify those people with exceptional competencies that we can work with. And then, of course, we will align with Madam and see how that works, right? Am I communicating? Yes. Do I deserve a hand of applause? Yes. And so, to Madam, we say, Madam, God will strengthen you. He will keep you. Your hands will not go down. You continue to create impact. You have started small, but you don't know what it will become tomorrow. May you impact more lives, and that your days may be long. Thank
you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I will get in touch with the Executive Director Programs. Babajide, I'm sure after this, you know those who were exceptional, and Bola will get in touch so that we get those details across after this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Peter. Please let's celebrate him once again. Thank you, sir, for supporting us with all those opportunities. Also celebrate Mrs. Inleka. She also supported us with a monetary sum. Please celebrate her as well. So I'd like to acknowledge the presence of one of our own as well. He has also supported us at JEEP. Please celebrate Mr. Kunle Yusuf as he's here with us. Dr. Kunle Yusuf. My apologies, sir. Please let's celebrate him again. He has supported us here at JEEP to this point. So would you also like to address us? Would you like to talk to us? Are there some things you would like to talk to us about? Please let's celebrate him as he comes forward to further support us as well with his goodwill messages, with his words of encouragement, any form of support he would like to do, sir. Please, it is very much welcome. We would like to hear from you, sir. Please celebrate him once again as he comes forward.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here this afternoon. And it's with a great privilege to stand in front of the upcoming development champion that just gone through a capacity building training to become an executive expert and development practitioner in the country. Permit me to stand on a 16 protocol and to just encourage you. Most of the time when I find myself within the space of development practitioner, we always encourage them to annex all the opportunity and possibility and try as much as possible to align with the principle that will drive your system from poverty to prosperity. And on this note, I will permit me to use Dr. Judith Ogbara as a point of contact to extend a warm greetings to Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student and Youth Matter. And again, to appreciate the President and Commander-in-Chief for giving you the enabling environment to showcase your capacity. As we are aware, going through the training is just a basic foundation for sustainable development goal. But for you to take it up to a stage plan B, you should be able to outline those professionalism and expert you've gone through in order to implement your thought. Going through the capacity building or training is just a fundamental, basic system for you to grow. But for you to move forward, you should be able to identify those contents that will drive your system to become an expert and also a development practitioner within the society. Let me just guide you for just 5 minutes so you'll be able to understand the way to move forward. 2015, Nigeria signed into Sustainable Development Goals. And this Sustainable Development Goals is a global program that will drive for 15 years. Now, we have just 5 years to go. You are so fortunate to be among the development champions that will be in a development space for the next 5 years. Then how will you be able to tap into the arrangement that you, as a person, will be able to tap into ground intervention to support what you are doing? And I'm happy you are here, for your program with British Council. First of all, as a professional photographer, as you are becoming a professional photographer from today, and as a trainee that will eventually lead to become a sustainable practitioner, you need to know some basic things that will guide you to sustain that professional. One, you have to identify some of development agencies, donors, practitioners within development space in Nigeria that will drive your dream for you. We'll work with your committee to identify those content for you. So you won't just be among the photographer on the street, but how will you be able to annex the possibility that will drive you from prosperity into prosperity. And now you have British Council here as the first call. Out of 74 donor agencies and development partners working in the country, British Council is one of the leading donor agency and development partners, funding so many things to empower your profession. So you have to outline, right? Go into the website first, know what British Council does for the nation, and see how you can, key into their own system in order to benefit more for what you do. Secondly, you must from today see yourself as a professional, not as a photographer. How will you turn your profession where you have trained to become a development practitioner from today? And the good news is this. The whole entire world has just 5 years to drive the sustainable development goals. All right? How will you be able to tap into the possibility of these 5 years in order for you to assess the grant intervention for what you do from all development donor agencies in the country, both in Nigeria and in abroad? I can only encourage you as an upcoming professionals to please align your vision with the renewable agenda of Mr. President and identifying those MDA and agency to support your dream. Once again, my name is Kunle Yusuf MON. I work in the development space. We have all our platform to support you to become a professional and development practitioner. While appreciating all of you sitting down, I will use this opportunity to appreciate. Oh, I can see the honorable in the house. We promise you to be part of you, and we'll give all the support for you to become a professional that will be feasible. Thank you, and God bless you.
Our very own MON. Thank you very much, Dr. Kunle Yusuf. Please celebrate him one more time. DJ, are you ready? So we're saving our very best for last, right? So our very best, she has been here from the very beginning of this event to this point in time. She has been patient with us. She has been present with us. And please join me as I celebrate Ambassador Dr. Mrs. Suzanne Lokobo.
Emperor the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Emperor the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Emperor the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Hey!
You don't want us to go today. Oh. I want my beautiful ladies, the young girls, to have their beautiful seat first before I speak. Because they are the reason why we are here. Good afternoon, all. My dear sister, you are the reason why we are gathered here. Honorable Dr. Mrs. Judith Mayan Etuk Okpara, the chairman of G4EP, and of course our beautiful, the most beautiful woman in Nigeria. No, girl. Yes, then. You're a girl. You're looking so beautiful. Our dear sister, Honorable Judith. And of course, that our beautiful sister that spoke, I was touched by your words. God bless you. And the he for she that are here. And of course, my wonderful brother, who've been working for so many years together. Sometimes he will remember me. Sometimes he will forget me. Sometimes I say, look at, you still remember me? He will say, yes, Mama. You know you're my mama. Thank you for inviting me. Congratulations for this beautiful program. And I want to say, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the participants, the photographer, of course our beautiful, our great musicians that have been giving us good music, and this guy that have been covering me so much. Thank you all. My name is Honorable Mrs. Susan Heineken Lopobri. I'm the wife of the Minister for Petroleum State, and also the CEO of Reaching Every Adult and Child Foundation. In fact, I'm so excited being in your midst. I didn't know this is what this program is all about. My dear sister, thank you so much. This is a beautiful eye-opener. You know, a lot of things have been going on that people don't really know what our president has been doing. And it's under the office of the president this program is being organized. You can see that this government is working very, very well. I want to appreciate our president, the president of Nigeria, that also gave you this appointment. And thank God you are using it properly. And of course, our mother, the mother of the nation, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the First Lady of Nigeria, Republic of Nigeria. We want to also reference her because we are all following her footsteps. She has given us a task as women to go and touch lives and affect our communities. That is why we are here. I won't take much of your time because a lot have been said. Mine is to encourage you because I know as women, as youths coming up, there are a lot of challenges you will meet. Our young girls, are you hearing? If they say there is no challenge, it's a lie. I've been in politics for the past 27 years. I got married to my husband when I was like 25 years. So it's not an easy journey. We've been like that, see where we had to. My husband was the pioneer speaker of Bayelsa State, 1990. Then became a senator 2 times. You know it's not an easy thing as a wife. Became a minister 2 times. This is the second ministerial appointment is, by the grace of God, we're having. It has been a journey. It has been a journey, a great one, but we give God the glory. He has been with us. He has been sustaining us. So I want to use this medium to also encourage our youths, our young girls. You have started something. You have been impacted with knowledge. You have been given something that will bring you hope. In our days, we never had this kind of opportunity. Just like our sister said. We are just like housewife, trying our best. When you want to come out, they will show you down. Shh. Where are you going? Don't you know you're a housewife? Calm down. Take care of the children. Take care of the house. But somehow, when they are gone, we bring up our heads a little and galvanize around. Call the young girls. Call the youths. And impact what God has given to us. God has given everybody something in them. So it's not left for you to identify it and push it and make it work. So I believe our youth today will make us proud. What you are hearing is rise. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. So that we'll be proud of you. You are the future leaders of tomorrow. We know you have a lot. You are the Gen Z. So we know you will not let us down. We are proud of you, and we believe that you are going out there to do the best, to do great, to also what you have been taught, you're going to impact it in the lives of others. So I want to use this opportunity to say congratulations to all the participants. A beautiful congratulations. Please, can we rise up, all the participants? Can we stand on our feet? Can we rise up? Rise up. As we are rising up, we are rising to shine. We are rising to shine in the name of Jesus. We are rising to shine in the name of Jesus. And we will not disappoint our money in the name of Jesus. Can we give ourselves a beautiful round of applause? Thank you. Can you have your seat? Thank you.
You know just what to do.
Should we do this? Should we call her?
But she has not finished.
So why did you not take it now? Let her finish.
Well, let's make them see.
So, like I keep mentioning in the course of this program, we have talented people in this house. I feel like we're so lucky with the girls that we have in this training. Am I correct? Now, we have someone who started a live painting from the beginning of this program up until this point. Please, can we have her come out? Please, let's celebrate her as she steps out. She has done a portrait, a painting of our chairman. And she's not even done yet. But you can see how it has come out. Please, come and say one or two things about your painting so that we can celebrate you even more.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Erioluwa Johnson, and I'm an artist. Initially, I just felt that I should do something that showcases my talent, what I do, and at the same time appreciate Mommy for everything she's done for us. Although it's still a work in process, I'll definitely finish it and deliver it personally. And the title of this my work is Elegance. You can see from the way Mommy carries herself, from her dressing, from the way she speaks, she's definitely a very elegant lady, and it shows in her aura, in everything that she does. And a work of art will always be a precious thing, and I thought, and a timeless piece. So, and I thought that I should capture this moment and the process of our journey and our learning in the process of an art work. So I decided to do this. Thank you.
Honestly, I am so touched. I'm very emotional at this moment. It looks as if I found a wife. Oh. This incidentally, my son is an artist. He likes to draw. So I know what it is. And I appreciate it. When you become one big artist, don't forget Mommy. Yes. Okay? So you'll sign it. So I'll have one of your pieces. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you should see her other pieces too. Please tell us your Instagram handle so those who are interested in your painting can also go there and support you. Thank you very much for this. Now that we're talking about photos and art, right? You know, I said we have talented people here. So this trip, if you check the program, we have exhibition. So we have something to show you. from our photography class, right? Photography class, are we here? Are you here? I don't think people are here. I'm not even hearing anything. Are you people here? Are you present? Aha. So we have some pictures. Are we ready? We have some pictures to show you from our photography class, and I would like to be calling on the representatives of the photography class to talk about these photos and the names that has been accrued to each and every one. So please celebrate them as they handle this exhibition session.
Hello everyone. Are we here? Are we happy? If you're happy, say rise. If you're happy, say rise. My name is Mariam Ajibola and I'm a photography student. I am super excited to have come across this program. Thank you so very much to the chairman. We really appreciate it. Today we'll be presenting our photograph, what we've been able to do within the period of 4 weeks. And here with me we have Mariam. Okay. All right. This picture here is titled Agege Bread. Next one. Just be going. Okay, this is titled Dream. This was a picture I took myself at the IDP camp. Celebrate me, please. Celebrate me. All right. This is filtered. Focus. Green. Hooked. Which one is it? Independent. This is representing Nigeria. Which one is that one?
Good day, everyone. My name is Mariam Ibrahim, and I want to talk about this one personally because I took the picture. This is the fruit of life. When I captured this image, I saw more than just fruit on the table. If you look closely, you will notice that the fruit isn't perfect, right? It has marks, textures, and uneven colors, yet it stands proudly among others. That's exactly what life is like. It's not flawless, but it's full. Every scar, every bruise tells a story of survival of time. The background filled with other fruits reflects how we all exist in communities, each of us ripening in our own time, carrying our own sweetness. So this is the fruit of life by Mariam Ibrahim.
This is Reborn. This is Light. Hope.
Okay. Mariam Ibrahim took this short and I named it Purity. Because the inspiration behind this picture and the name, when you look at this photo, the first thing you notice is the smoothness of the stone, right? How smooth, how calm and natural it looks, and untouched. That's what purity represents to me. It's not just about being clean and flawless. It's about being true to its essence. So this is purity.
Okay, this is Renewed Hope. I personally took this picture. This picture was also taken at the IDP camp, Zimba. Sunset. Growth.
How sweet it would be if I found I could fly. Well, I'd soar to the sun and down.
The Rebats by Mariam Ibrahim.
I wish I knew
these are a few of the pictures that we took, and the essence of us showcasing these pictures is to tell you that we are capable of doing anything with determination, and we also need your encouragement. We need to frame, if you want us to frame these pictures, please just identify, and we'll also need your support. No amount is too small for you to support us to pursue our dreams.
Yeah, so our theme for this exhibition is empowering every voice, elevating every lives. This collection tells story of strength, individuality, and resilience, captured through the simple yet powerful lens of photography. Each picture you see here represents a voice, some bold, some quiet, yet all deserving to be seen and heard. We wanted to use this medium to remind everyone that behind every face, every frame, and every moment, there is a life that matters and a story that continues to rise. Thank you. These are the pictures photography students took.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to our teacher, Mr. Malik and Mr. Emmanuel, for taking our time to sacrifice and teach us more about photography. Thank you so much.
Please, let's celebrate them both.
Please, if you have any amount you want to support us with, just let me know. We will give you the account details. Thank you.
So our part
They move all the bars that keep us apart, and I wish you could know how it feels to be me, and you'd see and agree that every man should be free. I wish
I'm trying to dance. So we're coming to the end of our program. We're going to give the certificate to our graduating class.
Well, I told to the sun and look down at the sea, and I sing.
So once we... Are you guys ready? We're going to be calling out your names. So once the chairman joins us in front, we're going to start calling out your names to take your certificates. In the meantime, to reiterate on what our curators have done today with the photos. So if you have interest in any of the photos that were displayed here, reach out to us. It will be framed according to kind of frame you want and according to the size that you want. It will also be signed. We even have participants that frame, so they can also help you to frame. And then the size that you want, the length, the width, whatever you want done to the photo, it will be done, and it will be signed by the person who took it. So let us know. Reach out for purchase, right? So we're rounding up, please. Now we want to do a bit of a flashback to the beginning of this program. The movie premiere was displayed by the videography class, right? So we have exhibition that was done by the photography class, right? So we don't want the graphic design class. They've done different, like I mentioned, Independence Day graphic designs, and you will find that on our Instagram page at G4EP SSAP. That's our Instagram handle. So please ensure to go online and follow us for all our content, from all the initiatives we've done, to all the classes we've taken, to all the videos that were being done by all our students. It is on our Instagram page. So please ensure to go and follow us. So the graphic design class have done some amazing graphics, and you can find them on our Instagram page at G4EP SSAP. So this brings us to the presentation of our certificates. So I'll be calling on our chairman to join us here. We're going to also be calling on Mommy to join us here. Okay. Okay, so to not leave out the web design class, we're going to be observing their designs. And to talk about it, I'll be calling on Dr. Jide Ajibohu. Okay, we'll be calling on it. Please, who would like to represent web design? Okay. Please celebrate her as she comes forward to represent our web design class. Let's have our mommy sit down while we do that. Yes, please, ma.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Blessing Ode, the class rep of web design. This is our website we built as a team for the Independence Day celebration. This is the home page. When you click on a link, it will take you to the landing page. Then go to the story place. We created a story for Nigerian women to celebrate the women in Nigeria who have showed impact. They have built a path for us to follow. This is the story we wrote about them. If you check, this is an introduction. Go down a little, sir. This is Funmilayo, Margaret Ekpo, Gambo Sawabo. Go down, go down, go down. And at the end, we have the story of our Honorable Dr. Judith Etuk Ogbara. So these are all the stories of women who have impacted Nigeria in one way or the other. So thank you so much. And so the next page, this is the trailblazers, the pictures of women who have also contributed to Nigeria. Yeah, we have our first lady up. We have Dr. Judith, this is the first lady and other women. So go down a little. And we have Dr. Judith down, 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 down. Yeah, Dr. Judith and other women too to celebrate the independence. Thank you. And the gallery. This is a picture, the picture section of the web designer. These are the people who built the web page, all the web designers. That's the first picture. And then these are pictures of photographers to showcase independence. And the list of images of web designers during class section, Dr. Judith and Mrs. Rose Robbie, yes, and information manager, Ms. Joy. Then about. Here is the about section. It was built by the web designers, as you all know. Then the link, the Instagram link is the one to our G4EP page. If you click on it, you can click on it. It will take you to our Instagram page for G4EP. Click on it, sir. For Instagram. This is our Instagram page for G4EP. Yes. If you are not following us, you can do well to follow us, please. We need more followers. We need engagement on the page. Yes. So this is the website for independence. Thank you so much G4EP for giving us this opportunity to build a wonderful project like this. We are so grateful, G4EP. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. God bless.
I saw that. Please, let's celebrate her once again. This is 4 weeks, so it's not 3 months, it's not 1 year. This is 4 weeks, and this is what they were able to accomplish. You guys are all wonderful. What did I say? Wonderful. So we're going to be starting with blessing. You have the honor to be the first person that will certify today. So please, Ma, join us. Please, Mommy, would like you to also join us. I'll be calling Blessing Odei Lehi Hoha. Blessing Odei.
Look how far we've come.
I'll go some handwriting with something. So let Oluwafemi Esther also prepare to receive her certificate.
They said I bet
Isa Muniwatu.
but just look at us holding on. We're still together.
Ajoke Aswepe Sani.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want.
Shakira.
You're still the one that I love.
Sharon. The twins.
You're still the one I keep.
Is Shakira here? Johnson Diana.
Ain't nothing better. We'd be the odds.
Tina Dudeke. Tina.
And listen. Look at what we would be missing.
Halima Fatima Ibrahim.
I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on.
Portia Isoma.
Together, still going.
So where's Halima Fatima Ibrahim? Are you Halima? Salvation Ofe Joseph. Please celebrate them as they are coming out to receive their certificate. Abigail Paul Usman. Abigail Paul Usman. Queen Perez from Web Design class. This is the graduating class of Web Design.
Number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny.
Halima Fatima Ibrahim.
Patiently. I have vision.
Oluwafemi Sophie Adekolu.
I can count on me. So stand up for the champion.
Oluwatoyin Ada.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up for the champion.
Favor Delight.
Stand up for the champions. For the champions. Stand up.
Oluwaseun, are you here?
Stand up for the champions.
Favor Delight. Nafisat Abdurrahim. Please celebrate them as they come out. Favor Delight. Where's Favor? Is Favor here? Nafisat, are you here?
It's just like that.
Bumi Miriam. Alojo.
Strengths and weaknesses.
Please be fast as you will invariably come out. Please make way for them to come out.
Way for me to stand up.
Ojukoya Emalola Joanna.
Stand up. Stand up.
Ibesi Teresa Nkechi.
For the champions. Stand up. For the champions. For the champions.
Precious Ukwa Amaka Simon.
Stand up. For the champions. For the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down,
Fatima Ibrahim, hello.
I have to pick myself back up. And
Fatima Ibrahim, hello.
I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall
We're calling on the videography class now.
to pick myself
Good morning, Sarah Elojo. Please celebrate them as they come out. Celebrate them, Sarah.
for the champions, for the champions.
James Gift Ojone. So for the graduating class of videography, we're going to be introducing Mrs. Ineka to join us to take the photos with our chairman. Yes. Thank you very much, Ma. Dr. Mrs. Suba. So James Gift
Favor Akinwande. Glory Edem.
For the champions, stand up.
Samira El Kabir Dio. Shuaibu Halimat. Favor Okafor. Evangeline Isioma. Ewuola Johnson. Evangeline Isioma. Favor Akinwande. Please, Evangeline Isioma, you here? Favor.
She collected a burial certificate.
So Favor Akinwande. Ariola. Godwin Franca. Amina El Kabir Dio. Irene Okechukwu. Daniaka Oyiza. Daniaka. Juliet Akalako. Blessing Fumilayo. Blessing Fumilayo. Obi Eukaria. Blessing Fumilayo. Obi area. Grace Okisu. Goldman April. Yusuf Fauziat. Do we have two Yusuf? So Yusuf P and Yusuf O. Jennifer Ofer and Ayubeleju Eleju. And that concludes our graduating class for videography. Yusuf. Jennifer Ofer and Tijani Ayebelu. Yes, that's all. So please, we're going to be introducing Right Honorable Linda to help us with the graduating class for photography. Please celebrate her as she comes forward. The photographer, are you ready? Precious. Sarah. Joseph Comfort. Ibrahim Halimat.
Ibrahim Alimat, please come. If you hear your name, please walk forward fast, please. Ibrahim Alimat. Movement, Naomi. Photography, Naomi. Joseph Comfort. Fatima Alimi. Ibrahim Kehinde Zainab. Shinaza. Arumba Shinaza. Marian Abdullahi, get ready.
DJ Honest. It's part of time, baby.
Abdullahi. Shineye Precious, get ready. Marian Ibrahim, get ready. Hawa Abdulaziz. Hawa Abdulaziz. Hawa Abdulaziz. Musa Abiba. Musa Abiba. Labiba, Musa Labiba. Ibrahim Taye. La Musa Labiba. Ibrahim Taye. Usman Bilkis. Usman Binta. Usman Binta. Daniela. 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 Fazila Ahmad. Ahmed Fazila. Obaso and Precious. Now graphic design. Graphic design. Photography, are you done? Okay, we'll come back again, please. Photography. Graphic design. Graphic design. Vera. Vera. Clement Choma. Clement Choma. Ebe Esther. Ebe Esther.
So the deputy director would like to join in the photos. Right honorable, thank you very much, ma. Ebe Esther, where are you? Designers Waibu. Yahaya Taibat Eliza. Salamatu Halidu. Who's Clement Choma? Hussein Zaibu. Yahaya Taibat Oiza. Salamatu Halidu. Jamilat Graphic Design. Udon Justice Anla. Anti. I was supposed to be celebrating them as they are coming out. Jessica Isiama Oluchi. Who's Jamilat? Jessica is Oluchi. Dorcas. So you have not collected your name, yes? You are for there. Linda. Makama. Shitu Saibat.
Comfort Adebago. Comfort Adebago. Adebayo Miriam Achibola. Miriam, where are you? Sharon Abiyakuta. Okay, thank you. It's only two left. No, ma, it's only two. It's only two. So that they don't feel Sharon Abiyakuta and Grace Ayambar. So those are our final two. So for the remaining certificates, if you're here and you've not collected a certificate, let me know. I believe all of us here have collected a certificate, right? Please let's celebrate our chairman. Let's celebrate our deputy chairman, Mr. Lugard. Let's celebrate Dr. Jide. Thank you, Ambassador Dr. Mrs. Suzanne. Thank you, Honorable Linda. Thank you, Mrs. Neka. Thank you all so much for joining us and for helping us to award our graduates today. So before we call on the representative to take the vote of thanks, where you have prepared yourself, the last thing we're going to do here now, we're going to celebrate all the facilitators. So we're calling out our facilitators to come out. Our graphic design facilitator, Mr. Charles, where are you? Please come forward. Our photography class facilitator, Mr. Emmanuel, please come forward. Dr. Jude for graphic design, please come forward. Our final facilitator is here, Mr. Kingsley. Okay, Mr. Kingsley has gone. So for the facilitators that are on ground, please can you come forward? So the lady that wanted to give the appreciative message, where are you? Please come forward so you can handle the mic. Handle the mic. You wanted to give an appreciative message. Can we have someone volunteer to give the appreciative message? So that we can call the program to a close.
Wow. All right. I want to thank everyone for the opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. So today marks a significant milestone in our journey, and I'm filled with immense pride and gratitude as we gather together to celebrate our achievements. It's not just about the skills we've learned or the certificates we've already received. It's the growth, the courage, and the community we've built along the way. I believe many of us, when we first joined the G4EP, which is the Gender Education Engagement, Empowerment and Entrepreneurship Program, many of us may have felt uncertain or unsure where this path would have led. But look at us now. Look at us now, from mastering graphic design to capturing stunning photos, from learning the art of videography to building websites. We've transformed not just as individuals, but as creators, innovators, and entrepreneurs. So this platform has given us more than just technical skills. It's given us confidence. I believe we all agree with that. It has given us confidence, and it has shown us that we are capable of achieving greatness, no matter where we come from or what challenges we face. To our esteemed chairman, ma, of the G4EP, Honorable Dr. Judith Mayan Obara, thank you so much, ma, for the great opportunity to be part of this movement. And to our esteemed senior special assistant to the president on the students, Honorable Asif on Sunday, for the opportunity to also be here. And I would also personally like to thank our facilitators and my tutors from the graphic design class, Mr. Charles, Mr. Dide, for their training, the motivations, patience, and putting us through mastering our designs. And to our very own Mr. Malik, who taught us the shortcuts for our designs, and as you call it, the juju he gives to us. I believe my graphic design classmates agree with that. So we thank him, we thank every of our facilitators for supporting us through this program. And we're also grateful to Ms. Joy Etabo for giving us the warmest welcome when we first came. Thank you so much, Ma, for the opportunity. We want to thank all our facilitators, and we believe that this is not the end. This is not the end. Thank you so much, and congratulations to us all. Let's go forward with the knowledge that we have received. We need to succeed. Let's be bold, let's innovate, and above all, let's continue to support each other as we step into the future. And like one word I took in summary of what I've learned from the G4EP program is that we rise by lifting others. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you very much for that vote of thanks, for that appreciative message. We do rise by lifting others. Now, for the closing remarks, I'm going to be calling on Dr. Jide. Before we take our closing prayer, I'm going to be calling on Dr. Jide Ajibo to give us our closing remarks.
I don't know why I'm being called at this moment, because it's an emotional time for me. You know, I saw some of the girls collecting their certificates, and I felt like crying because I might not see some of them again. So, on behalf of Gender Education, Engagement, Empowerment, and Entrepreneurship Program, I want to thank all the participants of the batch 1 of the Royal Executive Training. It's been a wonderful experience. Honestly, your commitment will always want us to do more. And we're also pledging our support that we don't end here. We are still there for you in any area that you feel you still need us. Thank you very much. God bless G4EP. God bless Nigeria.
Can we all rise for the pledge? And then the music take the stage. I know a lot of us are expecting to dance like the other day. So can we take the pledge? As we stand up, I pledge to Nigeria, my country. Let's wait for to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength and unity, and oppose our honor and glory. So help me God. Amen. Thank you. I wish you all a safe journey back home. Music, music, music. We have a lot of beautiful dancers here, and I'm sure they are going to display their extraordinary talent in addition to the digital talent that they've got. Thank you.
Thank you.